Hey guys, it's Zeus's Bolt here, and today is another episode of the Skyfactory 3 series. Today is episode 9, and, well, I'm gonna check out this platform here that, is gonna be hosting our farm animals, and so far we have 5 blocks of dirt. Isn't that excellent? No, not really, because we need to fill this whole platform here. I probably overdid it. I think, it's probably too big, maybe. Because in reality, I don't think we need that much space for farming or for getting animals to spawn, but I guess the bigger the better, right? Maybe we'll get pigs, cows, sheep, chicken, you name it. Everything. Except for, hopefully, not creepers or any sort of monsters that could spawn. Those guys should be spawning over there. We'll leave it there. Anyways, so guys, today we are going to be doing some other things. Let's check out the achievement book. So far, oh, that's not the right place. That's the farming age. We technically made the dark room 25 blocks away from my base for spawning mobs and obtaining loot, which, it's a room. It's a room. I did clarify that I did actually want a place for monsters to spawn, although I do want them to spawn only at night for the moment, because I just want them to be spawning at night for the moment. But eventually we'll have to upgrade my mob farm to kill monsters automatically. So once we get to that point, we'll actually have to make a room, which I guess is fine with me. But I'm kind of thinking that it doesn't really have to be a room. We could actually make it so that the monsters spawn in. Well, no, we're probably going to have to make it a room. Well, maybe not, actually, because if I only have them spawn at night, then I can just, figure out a way of transporting them with water, and then they, drop or something, to their deaths. So, we'll figure that out. Anyways, so yeah, we'll get that going. Make a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. That's getting there. It's getting there. I did actually make these little weird things. I forgot what they are called. I have them in my inventory. Yes, it's an oak wedge. I think it's for a house or something, but I actually just put it here for no reason. I was going to use them as stairs, because why not? I mean, I could have made stairs, but actually it required less wood for me to make that, so I was like, okay, it's technically the same thing, although it doesn't look the same, but it works as a stair. That's nice. So we're going to keep it like that, unless you guys want me to change it, but if you guys want me to change it, that'll be down a few episodes down the road. Well, probably a lot more, actually, so be patient. Anyways, so let's check it out again. Now, I need to build a second layer to my island below the level I started from. Oh my god, I don't really want to do that just yet. I actually want to figure out a way of making iron. I think there is a way of doing that. So, I can make a Tinker's Construct Smeltery for processing ore. Let's actually check that out. Tinker's Art of the Smeltery. Let's see. Alloy smelter, it's a decoration block. We got an oven. Seared stones. What is this stuff? We got this smelter, which looks like we need redstone and gold. How are we going to start off with that? And how are we going to start off with this, with iron? I have to figure out a place or a thing that actually does this. Cause, wait a minute, hold on. I do have some type of ores in my chest here. Here we go, nickel ore piece, aluminum ore piece, iron ore piece. Ooh, man, I don't know how this works out. We got a copper ore piece too. Dang, we got a bunch of stuff. We got carrot seeds. What will that do? Let's check out ways to make iron, because I need to get to the Iron Age, but I also want to figure out how to produce more iron than I can get. Oh, here we go. Look at this. So we can create an iron ore chunk out of 4 iron ore pieces. I already have 1. I don't have enough for 1 piece of iron. So with the smelting, with this iron ore chunk, if I put 4 in the crafting thing, I get that iron ore chunk, and then I can just put it in this furnace here, and I can create iron out of that. But here's the thing, I need to get more iron ore chunks, so that's sucky. That sucks. I want to get to the Iron Age, but I don't think we'll get there anytime soon. Why did that click? Why is that clicking? Why is that clicking? I don't know. Sometimes it glitches out like that. It's kind of weird. I just want to go to the next page. It's not letting me do that. Gosh dang it. That sucks. Okay, so, yeah. That's, excellent. It's like a little glitch thing that I don't know why it happens, but it happens. I think if I click out of this, maybe that'll work. I don't think it will, though, actually. Nope, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Okay. Well, maybe that will change eventually. So, what I might actually try doing is I can might actually be a pretty good idea to get started on the, okay, I can't even look at it. And it's on this XP grinder or whatever, loot grinder. It's probably going to be a loot grinder because those monsters actually carry these things called common loot bags. Okay, and these common loot bags, they can obtain these ore pieces, which is actually where I think I found them, or maybe they also dropped them. So it actually might be a pretty good idea to actually get this started. And you know, eventually maybe I'll be able to get these ore pieces, and then I can put them together, and we can create ourselves ingots. Yeah, I forgot the word for it, but I finally found it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to bed, because that'll actually kill the monsters and give you some loot bags, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about, or maybe they'll just have them on their bodies. So that could be a possibility. But okay, so one thing that I do need is another clay bucket, which, or maybe there's a potential for me to maybe get an iron bucket over there. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Looks like a majority of these guys died over here. We get the spiders, and we get these, and the villagers. Just kill them. This is like the worst way to do it because it takes so long. I think they're dead. And then the spiders are not hostile. Doesn't look like we got any loot bags. How the heck can we make this work is the real question. We also do want a way to get it back over here. So actually, let's place these torches down just to ensure that no spawn in the future cases or anything like that. I'm probably just going to go to bed to make sure that they don't spawn, so I don't really have to worry about it, I don't think. And let's see here. Actually, let's do this. Let's place stuff around like here. It might be best using cobblestone. I don't really think it makes a difference though. Let's figure this out. Mr. Spider, you need to go off the edge. There we go. Best way to do it. Push them off. Don't even need to use my sword. These spiders are going to be in the way though. So yeah, I did not get the iron at all. So I had to probably make another clay bucket in order for me to... Okay, now these torches are going to be in the way. Gosh dang it. Let's just kill them. So, what was I saying? It's probably, yeah, it's probably just best for me to create the clay bucket. I keep forgetting what I was going to say. It won't be too much of a hassle. The only thing I have to do is just get 10 saplings. Already I'm at 7, so we're at a good start. So now I have to figure out a way and place a spot for where I want these monsters to go. I'm thinking that this direction will be good. Although I want to make sure, because I don't want to screw anything up, I want to make sure it's even. Or see if it's even. Even, Steven. Okay, that's 14, right? So I think... Yeah, that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I can't count for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Excellent. So we're 6 there. So that means these monsters will fall to their deaths via this passageway. Oh, why did I destroy it? Gosh dang it. Okay. Gosh dang it. I was like, why? As soon as I realized that, I was like, what am I doing? My God. Jesus. This is not good. So, okay, here's what I do. Here's what I'm going to do. Place that stuff there. That stuff there. And there we go. That's how it should have been done. Jesus. Okay. Now let's actually get rid of this too. And we're basically going to create platforms for the monsters to fall down. Okay? Or, well, they're going to spawn on these actually. But first we need to do this to make sure that the monsters can spawn on them. And then on this platform here we're going to have the water actually bring them down. And this is a place that I need to get out. I can probably place like a door here somewhere, because the doors can't be placed like that, so I have to figure something out. We'll figure something out. And these monsters will go through here. Of course, I run on my stone axe. Dang it. It sucks. But they'll go here. Spawn. They'll spawn somewhere in here. Just keep that in mind. I don't know exactly how this is working out, because I don't know the size of this platform. But if I make it like that, I mean, it's going to be like that. Okay, so this is literally a 14 by 14 island. I had no clue that it was going to be like this, but it turned out to be like this. And I guess it's worked out. But basically, water will be going down this way. And water will be going down this way. Well, wait a minute. No, hold on. I'll get to it eventually. But basically, these are the platforms that the monsters will eventually spawn on. And I want it to actually be built up one. Just one, not two. Get back. Piece of dirt, or not dirt, wood. And we gotta build that up one. And we actually have to build it up probably like twice right here, because we don't want them being able to jump back on, right? So we'll have to do it like this. Like, I don't know if this is going to work out fully, but it can work out, I'm thinking. I mean, we can always test it during the nighttime, just to make sure that, you know, it's good and in shape. I'm definitely gonna have to do it just to make sure. But water will be going down through here. And I have to actually build this one up once too, or as well, like so. And we need more wood. Okay, so here's what it's looking like, guys. I have to actually destroy the stuff here. So this is it's turning nighttime. Crap. This is what it's gonna look like. This is actually going to be elevated a little bit higher over here. Reason is because of water reasons. So this is what the final product is going to look like eventually, is, you know, until I get there. Hold on. Actually, it's probably best to go to night. Okay, look at this. This is like a flying fortress over here. Imagine if gravity actually took part in Minecraft. That'd be insane. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is going to be pretty sucky too. I do have to fill this in probably, because I don't want to. I just want to make sure that no monsters actually spawn in here as well. But basically, this is what it's going to look like. Except for that. I'm gonna have to figure something out actually over here because I also need to come back in eventually, so I won't fill up anything over here. But basically, this needs to be filled up. Okay, which is going to be absolutely horrendous, but we're gonna be able to do it quicker like this. So let's just do that. And the platform, I don't even know the dimensions of these platforms here, like where they'll be spawning in, but I guess we can figure that out. And we kind of need to like block that off too right there, just to make sure that they don't go out. I mean, the spiders might be able to, which sucks, but they're spiders, so we don't really get much out of them. Well, we don't get too much out of them, but I mean, we get silk and whatnot, but yeah. Okay, anyways, so that's gonna be filled up. That's one platform right there. Let's actually place some torches on it real quick, just to make sure that nothing spawns, even though it's daylight, broad daylight, out light. I don't even know what I said there, but yeah. So now we can just fill that in, and then we have to do this to the same, and then eventually, once I get water. Water will be flowing down the pathways, as you guys can see. I mean, it's going to be a pretty simple process, I think. The only thing that could cause it to be a hassle, well, I guess it won't be much of a hassle, but the water actually, since it's not 8 blocks, like I think it's like about 8 blocks that water goes, right? The furthest that it can go, and it's the best way to actually make the traps, because I might have to use signs to prevent the water from going too far. 1, 2, yeah, it's 6 blocks right there, so it's definitely gonna have to require signs somewhere. I'll have to figure it out, but I mean, that'll do for now, I suppose. So yeah, then I just have to fill this stuff in. I mean, the reason I'm filling this stuff in is because I just don't want things to be spawning in here, you know, just in case. There's always the possible chance that stuff could maybe spawn in here. You never know. And I didn't want to place torches in there because I didn't really want that to hinder or affect the spawning of the monsters. So, you know. So then the monsters will go through there, down through that waterway, down through that passage, and then down onto the platform. And yes, this platform, or these monsters, like, it's not gonna be a one where they drop down and then I have to like attack them and stuff, or like use my sword to kill them and then get the loot. This will be a one where they'll actually fall and die to their well, and die essentially. So yeah, that is going to be exciting. Tons of monsters. And either way, I couldn't really do that because spiders and stuff, like, they don't spiders and stuff are like they're bigger than skeletons, zombies and whatnot, so I can't really do that. But for now, this is actually going to be, I mean, it's probably best just for me to fill this thing up, but I need a lot more wood and some more time to actually do it, and I probably could just do it on my own time. It's probably best, but I'll be able to just fill this up and call it a room, and that'll actually be the actual room, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is our spawning room that we'll be using. Let's actually look at this from a distance because it's probably massive. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, it's really massive. Really massive compared to other things on this platform. We got the farm over there. Oh, well, no, that's not going to be the farm. That we're gonna have like a farm off in this direction, I think. And no, it won't be connected to the animals because I don't really think it's gonna be necessary. They probably would take up too much room, and they could probably trample the crop, so I don't want to do that. I don't know what's gonna be off in that direction, or in this direction, or in this direction, or in that direction. Actually, there might not be anything in that direction because it could also hinder the spawning rate of these monsters in that room. So we'll see about that. We'll figure this stuff out, guys. And yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave it a like. I'll see you guys all in the next one. So yes, goodbye.